What's up guys, it's Meg, and I know, 2 videos in 1 week, what? Today I'm talking about the poster for season 5B, The Walking Dead, that was released today. Wanted to just talk about it today, I can't wait, but that means that probably I won't have anything to talk about next week, so sorry. But I was really excited today. I went on Facebook and I saw that AMC has released their new poster for the second half of the season, and it is amazing. It is so full of like foreshadowing, Easter eggs, like tells us so much, and there's so many different aspects of it that I want to talk about today. First off, I apologize if there's any background noise. I have a lot of people in my house at the moment, and I just couldn't wait to film this when I was alone because I just want to talk about it right now. So let's get right into it. First off, no spoilers, guys. If you know what is going to happen in the second half of the season, please don't post it down below. Or if you want to talk about it with someone, please post big like spoiler warnings so we all have a chance to look away if we don't want to see it. But to get started, probably the #1 thing I've heard the most from the poster is that on the left-hand side, it looks like there is a factory there. And for all of us who have read the comic spoiler, Negan and the Saviors operate out of a factory, and so I think there's been so much speculation. There's going to keep being speculation on when Negan's coming. We've heard over and over again that Negan's not coming in this season and probably won't be for another season or so. But what I like about these posters is these posters don't necessarily, they're not scenes taken straight from the show. There's always a lot of foreshadowing and symbolism and things like that in these posters to kind of get our minds working and speculating and things. So do I think Negan's going to show up? Do I think we're going to see the factory in the second half of season 5? No. But I do think that this poster kind of stands for the new beginning, that we're moving, you know, Rick's crew is moving forward. There's a new story arc coming. And I think that it's symbolizing what is to come. And even if it's not this season, even if it's not next season, it's a symbol of the fact that we will see it in the future. And also, the map that Abraham left for Rick with the note on it, the new world's gonna need Rick Grimes, is very prominent in this poster. And it says a lot too. It mentions the new world is going to need Rick Grimes. So I think, again, this is a new storyline we're going for, a new era of The Walking Dead that's starting, if you will, a new arc, lots of new things happening. But this map, the way all of the characters are set up in this poster is very interesting because all of them are walking towards something, except for Rick and Daryl. And Rick is turning around looking at us as if he's surprised. It's not his "I'm gonna shoot you right now" look. It's not his like death stare. He's looking like he is shocked, like he's hesitating, like what? And we see the map right there. And I think that this image, maybe this is not how he's going to find Morgan. I don't think Morgan's just gonna walk up and drop the map on the ground and Rick's gonna turn around. I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but I think it's symbolizing that Rick will see Morgan by the end of the season, that we will see Morgan come back. Somehow they will meet up. Somehow Morgan will be involved in the story, and he will, you know, we know that he has the map with him right now. We know that he's probably gonna follow it, especially because he recognizes the name Rick on it. So he's probably following it somewhere, and somehow he's going to come across our group eventually. We do know that the time frame is a little off still, so he is somewhat behind in the whole, you know, time frame of the story right now, so he has to catch up. But I do think that the shocked look on, it's not really shocked, but it's kind of like a little like huh look on his face, is him, you know, potentially being surprised to see Morgan after all of this time. And then Daryl is behind him, also kind of looking to make sure that Rick's coming along. We know that Daryl is really Rick's kind of second in command there. They've been through a lot together, and I think Daryl turning around to make sure that Rick is still coming is very symbolic of the relationship that they have, and the fact that Daryl's not going anywhere, that Rick's not going to go. And then everyone else is moving forward, and very, very faintly we see that they are all headed towards a wall in the background. I mean, it's really hard to see, but if you zoom in, you can see that there is a wall. So in my last weekly Walker Talk episode, we talked about the wall that I believe is for Shirewilt, which is where Noah, I believe where Noah has come from. That particular wall in the promos that we've seen is not the wall for Alexandria. It's a completely different wall, that it's potentially the wall that was surrounding Noah's home that he talked about in his episode with Beth. So I think that this wall in the poster, though, is completely separate. I think that this is the wall for Alexandria, the Alexandria Safe Zone, which we know from the comics. Again, I won't really spoil it too much for you, but I do believe, you know, after seeing this poster, that we are definitely going to see them make it to the Alexandria Safe Zone, and probably, you know, not even by the end of the season, hopefully before that. I think it's going to be some really interesting, you know, Rick's going to be in a new place. He's going to be really skeptical of these people, because obviously every time they meet new people anymore, these people end up being bad, and bad things happen to the group. And I think that Rick is going to have a really hard time accepting any new people or coming across anyone that could potentially harm the family that they are with, especially after, you know, coming into contact with the people at the hospital. Yet again, there are more bad people there. And so I think that Rick is going to have a really hard time with this. You know, if they do make it to Alexandria or somehow meet up with people that lead them to Alexandria, he's going to have a really hard time believing that these people are actually nice people, if they even are. You know, I only know what's happened in the comics, but we know that AMC likes to put huge twists on the television show, and we see a lot of the same plot lines, but in completely different ways. So it'll be really interesting to see just how close it gets to the comics. I think that's it for my speculation, guys. I think this is a great poster. It says so much. It says so much more than the poster for the beginning of season 5. So I'm really excited about it. If you guys have any opinions, let me know in the comments below. We can discuss it. Once again, please no spoilers if you know anything officially. But let's talk about it. What do you guys think? What was your favorite part of the poster here? All right, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks. Bye.